EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. A gorgeous day in South Carolina here at Harbortown Golf Links. It's live first round coverage of the Hilton Head Invitational.
So they're 4.
We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. Always nice to get that first one out of the way, and that's going to be a good one to get this tournament started. Springing Nota Begay III, this player very simply has the look of a winner. The bounce in the step, the smile, the ease with which they're playing this next round. Nothing like getting that first win in your hip pocket, right? You know it.
Well, over the course of your career, there's a handful of things that you always remember. You remember your first win as a junior golfer. You remember your first big win as an amateur. Now, your first win as a professional sticks in your mind for the rest of your life, but this is the professional game. You've got to keep building.
I guess we'll give it a shot.
And I don't think we're going to need a rules official for this one. That ball is pretty clearly out of bounds. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that. Really, I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
double bogey. We should just.
Didn't go your way. It happens in golf, so just pick up and move on.
That was a crap asshole, dude. +3.
On now to the second hole, the first of 3 par 5s here at Harbour Town. At a mere 502 yards, it is also the shortest of these par 5s. Any misses right or left of the fairway could block you out from going for the green in 2, but a drive of the short grass could open up one of the best scoring opportunities on the course. This up the right side off the tee. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Okay, that's how you bounce back right there off the double at the previous hole. Frank, a chance to get it all back right here.
Yeah, that was great composure. Could easily be sort of like licking your chops, feeling down, but all of a sudden just to stand up and hit a shot like that, impressive.
Oh, wonderful effort right there. That was tracking much of the way, and it'll leave a short one for birdie. Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. Up next, the 469-yard par 4 third. Trees lining both sides of the fairway, so a straight tee shot is imperative. More bogeys than birdies here, so most players are happy with a par. All right, in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
Staring at 147 yards to the front, 157 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. Yeah, no mistaking that one. That is a good par here at the third. And he'll remain at 2 over par. This is vintage Pete Dye, isn't it? Risk and reward, 200-yard par 3 fourth. Obviously, you need to carry that water hazard running the entire length of this hole. You're going to miss. You miss right. You don't want to miss it short or long, that's for sure. And that's where the Gators are waiting for some golf balls. Well, he was asking for it to sit down, but it would not comply, and that's going to wind up over the back. This will test the skill set here. It's his second. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Just going to sneak on by. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Now to the second of the par 5s, the 549-yard fifth. It's a dogleg left off the tee with bunkers on either side of the fairway, but a good drive up near or beyond that cart path should leave you with a good look into a green that slopes off to the right. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Yeah, mission accomplished. On into, didn't fly it all the way there, but got enough release in good shape. Oh yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an Eagle 3. Superb. Another hole at Harbor Town where position, accuracy will be rewarded. This par 4-6 at 419 yards. Get it in the right spot, and you can make a birdie here. Good looking drive here, right on the heels of the Eagle. That is right where you want to be. Now note his second from the fairway.
142 yards left to the hole. Standing on the wrong side of par right now, looking to get back to even.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
The speed here, are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. Safely in for a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at 1 over. We've spoken already about the need for precision here at Harbor Town. That'll be put to the test here at the 195-yard par 3-7. Yes, there's water. Yes, there's sand. But the biggest issue, the 2 giant trees serving as gatekeepers to this narrow green. Yeah, that's a good spot right there, and a chance now for a birdie here at 7. 12 feet still to go. Wow, just a hair are the ones that will drive you crazy. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the hole many consider the most difficult of all here at Harbor Town, the par 4 8th. Finding the fairway is an absolute must off the tee, as you will need to have the right angle of attack to approach this long, narrow green. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine.
So where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is. One thing you don't see too often on the PGA Tour, 332-yard par 4s, but that's what we've got here on the closing hole to this front side. Before you think about knocking this on, though, take note of the large bunker that completely protects the front of the green. Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Yes, smart play from that distance. Just use the putter, make sure you get the line, and this one goes down for a birdie. The back nine starts here at the 451-yard par 410. This hole offers one of the few real wide landing zones to take aim at. However, beware of the lagoon left. If you can find the short grass, birdie is very much in play. You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. Okay, not the intended plan there, as this ball's going to wind up a foot or two off the green. Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at level par. This 11th hole at 436 yards is another test requiring precision over power. This fairway narrows the nearer it gets to this green, which is surrounded by 4 unique bunkers. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
160 to the hole, standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
This could be a good one.
And more evidence why the Korn Ferry Tour is such a great breeding ground. The iron play like that is good enough for any PGA Tour event.
Okay, that ball online all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. The 12th hole at 430 yards is one of the rare dogleg rights on this course. If you can steer your ball into the fairway off the tee, you'll be left with a very manageable approach to a green flanked by bunkers both left and right. Yeah, that will get a little bit of run. That will be just fine. Second shot. Good look at the green.
That's a decent sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
13 feet away. Nope. That one safely in. And it's a par here at 12. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. So many visually arresting holes here at Harbor Town. This might be the best of the bunch. The 373-yard par 4 13th. Architect Pete Dye created some of the best work that golf has ever seen. But credit the design on this hole, as well as the 17th at TPC Sawgrass, to his wife Alice, who drew up this design, how's this, on a napkin. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. He's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. The 14th now at Harbortown, a par 3 at 190 yards. Don't let the fact that this is the number 18 handicap hole fool you. The danger is self-evident on this hole as water runs all along the right side of the green. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. You betcha, what a roll there. That is in for a birdie. The sole par 5 on Harbortown's back nine is this one, the 15th at 588 yards. Most of the problems here come on that second shot, which requires you either to play a big right to left or to cut the angle, hit it over the trees, and hope you've got it on line. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's two good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done. Wow, cut a corner pink late here in the round. Birdies at 14 and 15. We start to make our way toward the blue waters of
right, we're getting ground
Calabogie
here.
Sound as we come to the 434-yard par
Finally,
416.
-2.
A well-placed tee shot will lead
Leader's
you with
got
a fairly
4
short
under,
iron into a
or
small
2 under.
egg-shaped green.
What a great tee shot. Perfect, right down the middle.
Now note his second from the fairway.
Staring at 142 to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
This is in the 30-foot range here. It's for birdie.
Nope.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay at 2 under.
Had a rough round. We'll
2
keep
holes
going.
remain as we come to the par 3 17th at 174 yards. You'll want to aim right of that one lone tree in the distance, almost like what you see on the South Carolina state flag. And be sure to steer clear of the bunkers here, because making par from there not a sure thing. Okay, safely aboard.
17-foot putt here.
Get in.
Oh, yes. How many pace to get up that slope? It is in for a birdie. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. What a finishing hole this is. At 472 yards, the par 4 18. Most will try to aim just right of that Hilton Head Lighthouse in the distance. And that sets up an approach with trouble left and long and a large bailout area to the right. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway. What a nice shot, right on the green, and a pretty easy putt on the way. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Yeah, that's how to end it. Back-to-back birdies at 17 and 18. Final look at the opening round leaderboard. It shows our featured golfer just 2 back at day's end.
Makes that second round even more important, Rich. Don't get too adrift. Come moving.
Had a couple of rough ones there, but we'll see what we can do on the next one.
PGA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature
See
some
what
of
the
the
wind
best
looks
young
like.
talent in the world of golf. From Harbor Town Golf Links on Hilton Head Island, live second round coverage of the Hilton Head Invitational. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. Our featured golfer, right in it. Just a couple of shots off the pace. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay the third.
He's looking at 136 yards to the front, 146 to the hole, pin in the right front.
I'm not quite sure that's strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at one. And after yesterday's 67, quickly to 1 under for his round here. Here's a chance to make a birdie early in the round. Second hole at Harbor Town is a relatively short par 5 at a little more than 500 yards. Again, the key, and this is the case all over the golf course, you have to put your tee shot in the right spot. And here, it is on that left side of the fairway. And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. Yeah, sensational shot here, on and 2 on the par 5, and Frank, a good look at eagle.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Rich. 2 good shots into this par 5, and a chance to be more than well rewarded.
Oh yeah, it is a dream beginning to the round. A birdie at 1, now an eagle here at the second. How about 3 under through 2 holes? Just getting started. This third hole at 469 yards is pure Harbor Town. It's narrow. The emphasis here is on hitting your tee shot in play, and a par is a good score, I promise you.
Awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain 1 shot back. .200-yard par 3 fourth, offering a classic Pete Dye risk-reward design. You have to carry the water hazard running the length of the hole. Better to miss right than short or long, where a thirsty lagoon lurks. And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, a second to the par 3. I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he's going to remain 1 shot off the pace. The fifth hole at Harbor Town is the second of the 3 par 5s at 549 yards. A good drive should leave players with a chance to try and reach this green in 2, but one larger and one smaller bunker protect the left side of this deep but narrow green. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with a drive, now in the rough. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, it did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Oh man, absolutely can do no wrong. Dialed in, and that is an eagle, and this is a spectacular round of golf. Onward now to the 419-yard par 4-6. Dog leg right, best to aim the tee shot to the left of the fairway bunker on the right. Land there, and the green is very accessible, and a birdie might be in the offing. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
146 yards left to the hole, pin all the way on the right.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
15 feet away. Just going to sneak on by. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And it'll stay at -9. On to the 7th at 195 yards. This one of the tougher par 3s on the course. The water shouldn't be a big issue. More pressing, those 2 giant trees that serve like sentries at the front of the green. Any ball that gets hung up in there could very likely come down in that bunker that encircles about 90% of the green. And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Just gotta cut the legs out from under this one. It's his second. So that may be not his best of chips, but they love that first par.
You'd expect that to be a little closer from where he was, and that is far from a gimme.
Oh, listen, where's the turn? That didn't move nearly as much as he anticipated. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. Now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. On to the number 1 handicap hole here at Harbor Town, and fittingly the one considered the most difficult, the par 4/8 at 473 yards. Overzealous golfers could run out of fairway when using the driver, but the approach to a narrow green with a long bunker left and water makes the second shot one of the most harrowing on the course. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he's going to stay 2 back. We wrap up the front 9 here at Harbor Town with the 332-yard par 4 9. What this hole lacks in distance, it makes up for by forcing golfers to be strategic off the tee. A large bunker prevents tee shots from running on, so best to lay up short and take a wedge into this boomerang-shaped green. Well, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. So after a well-placed drive, this his second from short range. Okay, not too bad there. He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. We head back out from the clubhouse to start the backside, beginning here with a 451-yard par 4-10. Anything left could very well wind up in that lagoon, but anything on the fairway could lead to an under par start to this second 9. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Now this for another birdie. Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par. The 11th hole now at 436 yards. One thing you'll notice about this fairway, the further up you get, the narrower it becomes. So some would say 3-wood, not the worst of ideas here. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he's going to remain at 10 under. On to the 12th now at 430 yards. We've had a handful of right-to-lefters so far. This one's going to work the other way. As we've mentioned before, accuracy is the key off the tee, as some of those pine trees can reach out and grab you if your tee shot's not where it needs to be. And that will do just fine. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Yeah, you really got to put a charge into it up that slope, and that is fairly well done. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. This is one of the more visually striking holes here at Harbour Town, the 373-yard par 413. You've got trees flanking both sides, a few of which spring up right in the middle of the left bunker, leading to an approach to a slightly elevated green with Allen's Dye's signature cypress planks all around. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Chance now for another birdie. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain right where he is. On to the 14th now. This one almost a mirror image of number 4. It's a par 3 at 192 yards. At 4, the danger was water left. Here, it's on the right with a generous bailout area left of the green. And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the lone par 5 on this backside, the longest hole on the course, the 588-yard par 5 15. This one is a toughie, featuring a narrow landing area off the tee with bunkers on both sides, as well as a somewhat blind second shot requiring a pretty good right-to-left angle of attack. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Now this for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, yes, a perfect putt there. It is in for birdie here at 15. And that is going to push him into the lead here on this Friday. The final 3-hole stretch begins here at the 434-yard par 4 16. It's a dogleg left with an expanse of sand running along much of the entire left side of the hole. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. And this ball not quite going to be a GIR. It'll come to rest on the fringe. Okay, safely in for his par. And this will stay a one-shot lead. You come to the 17th hole and you finally realize, that's right, I'm on an island. It's a par 3 measuring out at 174 yards. A spectacular view looking out over the water toward Defusky Island. The biggest issue here, that bunker that juts across the front and left portions of the green. And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. With all the elements of his game have been in sync today, a terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
No problems there. That's par here at 17. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. The 18th hole, one of the real signature holes on the PGA Tour. It's a par 4 at 472 yards. Sort of a visually awkward landing area. You want to make sure you don't hit it through the fairway and into the hazard. But a good drive sets up a gorgeous finish, taking dead aim at that beacon of a lighthouse. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, there's not a lot in this overall. I've had a look and concluded there's not much to it. Slightly down the hill, no real movement.
Oh yeah, bottom of the barrel for birdie here at 18. And that is going to be a superb second round score of 63. Wow. A last look at the leaderboard here on this Friday. Our featured golfer on top by